Okay. Hey friends, welcome to Christy Reacts. If you're new here, I'm Christy and here's where we watch all the shows and movies that you recommend, particularly the ones that I've never watched before, which are most of them out there. So I embarked on this journey with all of you to discover amazing films and shows, and that's what I've done, and that's what I'm doing today. Today we're embarking on a brand new adventure, a big adventure, an intergalactic adventure with Star Wars. Most of my life, I've felt like I've been left out of this group or clique, and I don't understand the references and I don't know what they're talking about, but I know they have a huge following and I'm interested to see why. What is all the hype about? What's up? What's up with Star Wars? So today's the day, and although I've never watched them, I have lived on planet Earth, so I've been exposed to some of it, so I know some stuff, like some characters like Darth Vader with a mask and Princess Leia and lightsabers and a big furry Bigfoot looking man who I think is Chewbacca is his name, and there's also a robot, but I don't know more. I don't know anything more than that. Other than it was written and directed by George Lucas and it happens in space, and this was released in 1977. So I'm wondering how those special effects are gonna look like and how do they make them. And also this is Star Wars A New Hope, which is episode 4, meaning that there's 3 movies that are prequels that were released after. But I wonder if they decided that they were gonna make movies prequels, they added the title episode 4, or did they know that this first movie was gonna be the 4th movie and it was released with that title? I don't know. I need answers. So if you know, leave a comment, and if you like it, leave a like. And if you like this reaction, stick around and subscribe because we're gonna watch all of the rest of the Star Wars movies in this channel. So I hope you follow along. And if you're looking for the full-length reaction instead of this edited version, check it out on my Patreon, where you can find other stuff like Patreon exclusive reactions and access to my video podcast and other stuff. Check it out. And speaking of Patreon, huge thanks to my channel sponsors, Bradley and John Colson. My channel loves you, and so do I. Anyway, I got my hydration station and I got my headphones, and I think I'm ready to do this, so let's go. Okay. Oh, so they released it knowing that it was going to be the first movie, but the 4th in chronological. Have won their first victory against the Empire armored space station with enough power. The entire planet. Save our people and restore freedom to the galaxy. Okay, cool. So that answered my question. Wow. How did they do this in the 70s? Oh. My gas station had a fridge, like a beer fridge that looked like that little robot.
Will be destroyed for sure. This is madness. We're doomed. There'll be no escape for the princess this time.
Oh, stormtroopers! I don't know what they are or anything, but I know the name. Wow. Oh my God, that is Darth Vader. He sounds like a CPAP machine.
R2-D2, where are you?
Oh.
Wait a minute, where are you going?
I love that one robot is an actual robot and the other robot is a man dressed in a robot outfit.
Where are those transmissions you intercepted? What have you done with those plans?
We're on a diplomatic mission.
If this is a consular ship, where is the ambassador?
Oh,
Commander, tear this ship apart until you found those plans and bring me the passengers. I want them alive.
dang. He's evil. I didn't know that. I didn't actually know Darth Vader was the bad guy.
There's one. Set for stun.
Yes, girl. Oh.
You'll be deactivated for sure. Don't you call me a mindless philosopher, you overweight glob of grease. Now come out before somebody sees you. Plans? What are you talking about? I'm not getting in there.
Get in.
I'm going to regret it.
Oh, they're off. They took off.
Hold your fire. There's no life forms. It must have short-circuited.
Where are they going?
Several transmissions were beamed to the ship by rebel spies. I want to know what happened to the plans they sent you.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You are part of the Rebel Alliance and a traitor. Take it away!
Okay, so Princess Leia.
Send a distress signal and then inform the Senate that all aboard were killed.
Lord Vader, an escape pod was jettisoned during the fighting.
She must have hidden the plans in the escape pod. Send a detachment down to retrieve them.
So is she a princess here already? Or does she become a princess?
How did we get into this mess? I really don't know how. We seem to be made to suffer. It's our lot in life.
He's so dramatic.
What makes you think there are settlements over there? Don't get technical with me.
Don't get technical with me.
I've just about had enough of you. Go that way.
I didn't anticipate there to be like this type of humor. What was that? Something's watching you. What is that? That's creepy looking. Oh, there's many of them. Oh no! Did you short circuit him? I hope he's not dead, because I liked him. Ooh, that's cool. Ándale. Oh, it took it. What is this? I never seen this before. Oh, there's another one like him. Oh. It's a really old one. Oh, and his friend is there. They also picked him up.
R2-D2, it is you! It is you!
Nice. They find each other. Oh my god. Wow. How did they do this in the 70s? These are great special effects. My, like, me being this impressed is justified, right? Like, or am I making too much of a fuss about it?
Do you think they'll melt us down?
Probably. Oh my god. They have all kinds of robots. That's a turtle robot. And the other one's a spider robot.
Okay, all right, fine. Let's go.
Loom, tell your uncle if he gets a translator, be sure it speaks Bachi.
Doesn't look like we have much of a choice, but I'll remind him.
Wow.
No, not that one. I suppose you're programmed for etiquette and protocol.
Protocol? Why, it's my primary function, sir.
Take these two over to the garage, will you? I want them cleaned up before dinner.
But I was going into Toshi Station to pick up some power converters. All right, come on.
I know, they're leaving R2. Bye. Oh, did they take R2's walking leg?
Excuse me, sir, but that R2 unit is in prime condition, a real bargain. He really is in first-class condition. I've worked with him before. Here he
Nice.
comes.
Oh, yay!
Okay, let's...
Back together again.
If there's a bright center to the universe, you're on the planet that it's farthest from.
Ooh.
I see, sir.
Well, you can call me Luke.
I see, Sir Luke. With all we've been through, sometimes I'm amazed we're in as good condition as we are. What with the rebellion and all.
You know of the rebellion against the Empire?
That's how we came to be in your service, if you take my meaning, sir.
Got something jammed in here real good. Were you on a Star Cruiser?
Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope.
What's this?
Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope.
Who is Obi-Wan Kenobi?
I think she was a passenger on our last voyage, a person of some importance, as I believe. Our captain was attached
Is there any more to this recording?
He says that he is the property of Obi-Wan Kenobi, a resident of these parts, and it's a private message for him. Quite frankly, sir, I don't know what he's talking about.
Sounds like she's in trouble. I better play back the whole thing.
He's like, stay away. So he doesn't want to give him the message? Or can't he really not? I think he doesn't want to give him the message. It's a private message.
No, I don't like you either.
Oh, I stumbled across a recording while I was cleaning him. He says he belongs to someone called Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Ooh, do they know?
What if this Obi-Wan comes looking for him?
He won't. He died about the same time as your father.
You knew my father?
I told you to forget it. In the morning, I want them up there on the South Ridge working on those condensers. Yes.
You're so fun, Uncle.
And if these new droids do work out, I want to transmit my application to the Academy this year.
This year, we'll make enough on the harvest that I'll be able to hire some more hands, and then you can go to the Academy next year. You must understand I need you here, Luke.
This is child labor? How old is he? Oh my god, 2 moons? That is just so gorgeous. I can't imagine what it would be like to have more than 1 moon. That would look so gorgeous. Probably super bright too. He's sad. He wants to go to the academy.
It wasn't my fault, sir. Please don't deactivate me. I told him not to go, but he's faulty, malfunctioning. Kept babbling on about his mission.
Did R2 leave?
How could I be so stupid? He's nowhere in sight. Blast!
Your uncle's gonna be mad.
You know, that little droid is going to cause me a lot of trouble.
Oh, he excels at that, sir.
And you vouch for him, C-3PO. Look at those horns. It's a big mammoth with big horns.
Master Luke is your rightful owner now. We'll have no more of this Obi-Wan Kenobi gibberish.
You found him.
There are several creatures approaching from the southeast.
Sand people, or worse.
Sand people?
They're sand people, all right. I can see one of them now.
Ah! Oh my god. Oh, wow. Scary looking, scary sounding. Oh no. They're gonna take your hover car. Wow, that sounded loud.
Hello there. You're fortunate to be all in one piece.
Where's C-3PO?
Ben Kenobi? Boy, am I glad to see you.
Old Ben Kenobi, the hermit.
He claims to be the property of an Obi-Wan Kenobi. Is he a relative of yours? Do you know who he's talking about?
He knows.
I think my uncle knows him. He said he was dead.
Oh, he's not dead.
Oh.
Not yet.
Yeah, because why would Princess Leia send him a message?
Well then, the droid does belong to you.
Don't seem to remember ever owning a droid.
Show him the message. Oh.
Where am I? I must have taken a bad step.
No, my father didn't fight in the wars. He was a navigator on a spice freighter.
That's what your uncle told you. I was once a Jedi Knight, the same as your father.
I wish I'd known him.
He was the best star pilot in the galaxy. I understand you've become quite a good pilot yourself.
He wants to go to the academy. He's a farmer.
Your father wanted you to have this when you were old enough. This is the weapon of a Jedi Knight. Not as clumsy or random as a blaster.
Oh, that startled me.
For over 1,000 generations, the Jedi Knights were the guardians of peace and justice in the Old Republic.
How did my father die?
A young Jedi named Darth Vader, who was a pupil of mine until he turned to evil. He betrayed and murdered your father.
Difficult.
Vader was seduced by the dark side of the Force. The Force is what gives the Jedi his power. It's an energy field created by all living things. It binds the galaxy together.
Wow. Show him the video.
And where you come from.
Oh, there it is.
I saw part of the message.
Years ago, you served my father in the Clone Wars. Now he begs you to help him in his struggle against the Empire. My ship has fallen under attack, and I'm afraid my mission to bring you to Alderaan has failed.
Wow.
I have placed information vital to the survival of the rebellion into the memory systems of this R2 unit. You must see this droid safely delivered to him on Alderaan. Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope.
So you, R2-D2, have the plans in you.
You must learn the ways of the Force if you're to come with me to Alderaan.
Alderaan?
Yes, adventure.
How am I ever going to explain this?
Learn about the Force, Luke.
That's true. How are you going to explain all of that?
You must do what you feel is right, of course.
Okay. Oh, is that the Death Star? I feel like I know the Death Star.
Regional governors now have direct control over their territories. Fear will keep the local systems in line.
If the rebels have obtained a complete technical readout of this station, it is possible, however unlikely, that they might find a weakness and exploit it.
This station is now the ultimate power in the universe.
Wow.
The ability to destroy a planet is insignificant next to the power of the Force.
Your sad devotion to that ancient religion has not helped you conjure up the stolen data tapes, or given you clairvoyance enough to find the rebels' hidden fort.
Oh. He choking him?
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
Oh my god.
Release him.
As you wish.
Now, Lord Vader will provide us with the location of the rebel fortress by the time this station is operational. We will then crush the rebellion with one swift stroke.
Wow. They have introduced a lot of characters and, like, story.
If they trace the robots here, they may have learned who they sold them to, and that would lead them back home.
To your uncle. He has to go back and save his uncle. I love this hover cart. It's cool. No. No. Dang. Uncle Owen. What? Oh my god. They really just show us them just like charred.
And now, Your Highness, we will discuss the location of your hidden rebel base.
Uh-oh, is that truth serum?
I want to come with you to Alderaan. I want to learn the ways of the Force and become a Jedi like my father.
Nice. He's inspired. And you won't have to do the harvest this year.
Mos Eisley Spaceport. You will never find a more wretched hive of scum and villainy.
Ooh. Look at all the different, like, creatures and species that they created for this movie. Wow. How do they do this in the 70s? I'm mind blown.
Let me see your identification.
You don't need to see his identification.
We don't need to see his identification.
These aren't the droids you're looking for.
These aren't the droids we're looking for.
Move along.
Move along.
Wow. How did you do that? How did you make him just say all of that?
The Force can have a strong influence on the weak-minded.
Interesting.
Come along, R2.
Don't leave him behind. Remember, he has the plans. Oh. Look at all the different aliens. I love this. That looks like a dinosaur. Is he smoking from like a vape pen or whatever? What do they use nowadays? I don't know. There's the dude. I love this bar. Is he old enough? What's the drinking age in that planet? Oh my god. Do you see his butt chin?
He doesn't like you.
I'm sorry.
You just watch yourself.
Why?
We're wanted men. I have the death sentence on 12 systems.
I'll be careful.
¿Y por qué? Oh wow. You just cut his arm off? Oh. Did they all go back to party? This is a great band.
Han Solo. I'm captain of the Millennium Falcon.
Han Solo.
It's a ship that made the Kessel run in less than 12 parsecs.
What?
It's gonna cost you something extra.
Like what?
10,000, all in advance.
We can almost buy our own ship for that.
But who's gonna fly it, kid? You?
You bet I could. I'm not such a bad pilot myself. We don't have to sit here and listen.
Luke, chill.
Okay, you guys got yourselves a ship. We'll leave as soon as you're ready.
Nice.
Here. All right, we'll check it out.
Get out of there. Or are you gonna use the Force again?
Yes, Greedo. As a matter of fact, I was just going to see your boss.
What is this? I've never seen this before. Uy. Nobody cared.
Sorry about the mess.
Everyone just doesn't care if you get your arm chopped off or killed in this bar.
I think it is time we demonstrated the full power of this station. Set your course for Alderaan. With pleasure.
So they're also going to Alderaan.
I don't know what all this trouble is about, but I'm sure it must be your fault. You watch your language.
The person inside C3 or 3PO, I don't know. The person inside that has to be a really small man. Oh, I've seen this one.
Right here, Jabba.
Oh, that's Jabba.
I'm Mabuki.
How do they make this?
I just need a little more time.
I'm Mabuki.
Mabuki.
Namigoto Bunky Dungo. La Choda.
Jabba, you're a wonderful human being.
I don't think he's a human being. He's not at all a human being. All these languages. And these sound like real languages. Like what Jabba was saying sounds like actual words, just another language.
She'll make 0.5 past light speed. She may not look like much, but she's got it where it counts, kid.
Bra, bra, bra.
Chewie, get us out of here!
Chewie, get us out of here.
What's that flashing?
We're losing a deflector shield. Go strap yourselves in.
Yeah, go sit. So cool. So cool.
I should have expected to find you holding Vader's leash. I recognized your foul stench when I was brought on board.
Nice.
Charming. Princess Leia, before your execution, I would like you to be my guest at a ceremony that will make this battle station operational. Since you are reluctant to provide us with the location of the rebel base, I have chosen to test this station's destructive power on your home planet of Alderaan.
No.
Where is the rebel base?
You just tell him wherever. Send him to the wrong place.
They're on Dantooine.
There, you see, Lord Vader, she can be reasonable. Continue with the operation. You may fire when ready.
What?
No.
Worry. We will deal with your rebel friends soon enough.
No, not Alderaan. Ay, no. ¿Por qué? Wow. He just destroyed the whole planet.
I felt a great disturbance in the Force, as if millions of voices suddenly cried out in terror and were suddenly silenced.
It's interesting that they will translate some alien stuff and then the others they don't. We just like wonder what they said based on context, cues, and responses.
Hokey religions and ancient weapons are no match for a good blaster at your side, kid.
You don't believe in the Force, do you?
I've never seen anything to make me believe there's one all-powerful force controlling everything.
Wow.
With the blast shield down, I can't even see. How am I supposed to fight?
Your eyes can deceive you. Don't trust them.
Act on instinct. Follow your gut.
Looks like we're coming up on Alderaan.
Or not, because it doesn't exist anymore.
You've taken your first step into a larger world.
Nice.
That's no moon. It's a space station.
It's too big to be a space station.
I have a very bad feeling about this.
Turn the ship around.
Is it the Death Stars? Is the Death Star?
Why are we still moving towards it?
We're caught in a trap and it's pulling us in.
You can't win, but there are alternatives to fighting.
Oh? Like what? Should we just walk into the Death Star? Wow, it's huge. You're just gonna fly right into it? Or maybe you can try to help Princess Leia before they terminate her.
There's no one on board, sir.
Oh.
According to the log, the crew abandoned ship right after takeoff. It must be a decoy, sir. Several of the escape pods have been jettisoned.
Interesting.
A presence I've not felt since...
What do you sense, Obi-Wan?
There's no one here.
They were hiding. I thought they had jettisoned.
Damn fool, I knew that you were gonna say that.
Who's the more foolish, the fool
Did you?
or the fool who follows it?
Agreed. I really like Chewie. I feel like this is the old version of Guardians of the Galaxy. And like Chewie is Groot.
TK-421, wire to at your post.
TK-421 has been blasted. Oh.
Take over. We've got a bad transmitter. I'll see what I can do.
Why does Chewbacca sound like that?
He says he's found the main controls to the power beam that's holding the ship here. The tractor beam is coupled to the main reactor in 7 locations. A power loss at one of the terminals will allow the ship to leave.
I don't think you boys can help. I must go alone. Be patient, Luke. Stay and watch over the droids. They must be delivered safely, or other star systems will suffer the same fate as Alderaan.
He says I found her and keeps repeating she's here.
Well,
The princess.
Princess Leia.
the princess? She's here? Princess?
I'm afraid she's scheduled to be terminated.
Yes, we know that.
I'm not going anywhere.
But they're gonna kill her!
Better her than me.
Han, come on. You can help a little.
She's rich.
Rich.
If you were to rescue her, the reward would be...
What?
well, more wealth than you can imagine.
That is scary. I don't blame you. And the person inside this costume has to be really tall. How do you pretend that that's where you belong?
Prisoner transfer from cell block 1138.
I wasn't notified. I'll have to clear it.
Look out, he's loose! We're all apart! I'll get him!
They just handed him the gun. Nice. Yeah, Chewie. I think it's Chewie's like yelling is hilarious.
Everything's under control. Situation normal.
What happened?
Everything's perfectly all right now. We're fine. We're all fine here now. Thank you.
Who is this? What's your operating number?
Conversation anyway.
Boring conversation anyway. You have been found.
It's a little short for a stormtrooper.
I'm Luke Skywalker. I'm here to rescue you.
He is here.
Obi-Wan Kenobi. What makes you think so?
A tremor in the Force.
Wow, he can sense it.
He must not be allowed to escape.
Escape is not his plan. I must face him alone.
Why? You want to kill him? You want to be the one?
Now what?
This is some rescue. Came in here. Did you have a plan for getting out?
He's the brain, sweetheart.
Yes.
What the hell are you doing?
Somebody has to save our skins.
Yes, princess. She's not a regular princess. She's a cool princess. Oh. Chewie's. Oh.
Wonderful idea. What an incredible smell you've discovered.
Han, stop complaining. You're already in this situation. So you should just like try to find a way out without complaining about everything.
Something just moved past my leg. Look.
Oh my god. What is it? It just swallowed him. Oh, and spat him out. Okay. That water is gross.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Oh no. Oh my god, this is my worst fear. My worst fear. Oh my god. Try to climb. Try to climb. Don't push. Just go up.
They're madmen. Oh. They're heading for the prison level. If you hurry, you might catch them.
Follow me.
Nice.
3PO! Come in, 3PO! 3PO! One thing's for sure, we're all gonna be a lot thinner.
Are you there, sir?
3PO!
We've had some problems.
Will you shut up and listen to me? Garbage smashers on the detention level, will ya? Do you copy? Shut down all the garbage smashers on the detention level!
Oh my god. Oh my god, fear. This is my worst fear.
What?
Oh my god. That was stressful. He's just like walking around. Anybody can see you.
Here, you big coward. Chewie, come here.
Listen, I don't know who you are or where you came from. But from now on, you do as I tell you, okay?
Well, she is the princess, so...
Will somebody get this big walking carpet out of my way?
She's rude, kind of, a little. Like, they're here to save you. So be appreciative.
I think we took a wrong turn.
They're getting them from there, and then they can't go back in because they're in there too. Right? Ándale. Did she just give you a kiss? Wow. They're facing each other.
When I left you, I was but a learner. Now I am the master.
Only a master of evil, Darth.
Obi-Wan.
Was a weak old man.
Remember,
Can't win, Darth.
the Force is with you.
You should not have come back.
He's a little scared, I can tell in his face. He's a little like...
Didn't we just leave this party?
Ben?
What? He killed Obi-Wan? Did he kill Obi-Wan?
Run, Luke, run.
Oh, his voice. Do they have everyone? Is R2-D2 there too? Yes, okay. Princess, you got saved by the original Guardians of the Galaxy.
There wasn't anything you could have done.
I think she likes him. Oh, they came after you.
Don't worry. We'll all together.
Hear me, baby? Hold together.
Yay. Okay. So they killed the little ships that came after him.
Look, I ain't in this for your revolution, and I'm not in it for you, Princess. I expect to be well paid. I'm in it for the money.
Rude.
Your friend is quite a mercenary. I wonder if he really cares about anything. Or anybody.
I care.
Yeah, Han Solo, you're kind of selfish.
I don't know. What do you think? Do you think a princess and a guy like me?
No.
No. I don't like it. Although I think Han Solo is handsome. That looks like Earth. Are you coming back to Earth?
We have no time for SARS, Commander. You must use the information in this R2 unit to help plan the attack.
A small one-man fighter should be able to penetrate the outer defense. An analysis of the plans provided by Princess Leia.
Princess Leia?
You're required to maneuver straight down this trench and skim the surface to this point. The target area is only 2 meters wide.
Wow.
A precise hit will start a chain reaction which should destroy the station. Then man your ships, and may the Force be with you.
Thank you. You too.
Why'd you come with us? Pretty good in a fight. Could use you.
Come on. Why don't you take a look around? You know what's about to happen, what they're up against. Take care of yourself, Han. I guess that's what you're best at, isn't it?
Yeah, because he's selfish. That's what I'm saying.
May the Force be with you.
Do you believe it now, or are you saying it mockingly?
The Force will be with you.
Do it for Obi-Wan. Oh my god. We are under attack.
We count 30 rebel ships, Lord Vader, but they're so small they're evading our turbo lasers.
We'll have to destroy them ship to ship. Get the crews to their fighters.
Jet! I can hold it. Pull up! No, I'm all right.
No.
Trust your feeling.
Nice. I love that Obi is talking to him through the Force. Blah, blah, blah. I love these explosions.
Thanks, Wedge.
Good shooting, Wedge.
My God. Look at this POV.
Loosen up!
Lo está explotando. How many did we lose? How many do we have left?
Almost there.
Come on.
It's away!
Nice.
Negative. Hurry up, Luke. Wait!
Wait!
Oh no.
Use the Force, Luke.
Use the Force.
Let go, Luke.
Let go.
You switched off your targeting computer. What's wrong?
Nothing. I'm all right.
Is he gonna use the Force to guide him?
I've lost our Q.
No.
Rebel base in range.
You may fire when ready.
Oh man. Oh man.
I have you now. What?
Oh! Han Solo!
You're all clear, kid. Now let's blow this thing and go home.
Yes! How'd you do this, Han Solo? They did it! They did it! They did the whole star, the whole Death Star! Wow. Where's Han Solo? Yes! What a happy ending. Look at him. Look at both of them. And Chewie saved the princess and destroyed the Death Star. He was fixed. Cool. Honestly, impressed. Impressed and surprised and impressed. Okay, so I had to organize my thoughts because I have a lot to say. First of all, this was so good and I'm so surprised that I really liked it. Not because I didn't think it was going to be good. I knew that it was going to be great because it has such a big following and people love it, so it has to be good. But I was surprised that I liked it so much because I thought it was going to be a different kind of movie. I thought it was going to be like space war only and like serious stuff, which it was, but it also had this very subtle humor, which was like the interaction between the characters that made me follow the storyline through so clearly. I really, really liked how they presented us the story, how Princess Leia gets, captured for the plans, and then Luke goes to find her. I mean, Obi-Wan, who, by the way, I want to talk about Obi-Wan, gathers this like group of people and end up going to find her, and Chewbacca is part of this, and Han Solo is only there for the money. Like, everyone had different motives, but they accomplished everything together except Obi-Wan. He like disappears in the middle of the movie. I think they killed him, or he like transcends into the Force. He like joins the Source. I don't know, but he is my favorite character. He is this noble man who like is gifted with the, having the Force or accessing the Force. I still don't know exactly like how to get to the Force, but he did. And trusting it and letting it use the power of the Force. So Obi-Wan really inspired Luke, and you can tell because even after just a little bit of knowing him, Luke really missed Obi-Wan. He wished he was there, etc. So loved Obi-Wan. I loved how he kept communicating with Luke even after he was gone. Something else that makes this movie really cool is the dynamic between the characters and the chemistry between the characters. Like C-3PO and R2-D2. They started like not liking each other, or C-3PO actually didn't really like R2-D2 much. And then he ended up loving him. He was concerned for him. He was like, I'll use my circuits if you need to fix him. Like, they created this beautiful bond that I loved to see. Also, Princess Leia and Luke had also chemistry there, and Princess Leia was all about kissing Luke all the time. And at first I didn't think that, I actually thought that Han Solo was gonna be the one who went after Princess Leia, but she's not interested in him. She wanted Luke, so she kissed him a couple times. I loved Han Solo and Chewie's relationship too. Like, this is a good pair. They together were so fun. Chewie just like just randomly just like out of nowhere, and Han Solo being so cynic and only wanting money. Everything added for this group to be such a cool group. I said it in the movie, I'll say it again, I don't know if it offends anybody, but this feels like the original Guardians of the Galaxy, and Chewie feels to me like Groot. That last sequence, the whole thing, those 7 minutes were so stressful. I knew they were gonna shoot the base and they were getting to it, and my hands were sweating and everything was happening. I didn't think they were gonna get to the Death Star. For some reason, I didn't think they could just explode the whole Death Star, because I thought that the Death Star was something that we were gonna see throughout all of Star Wars. So I'm like, if they destroy it now, like, what, we're gonna see after. But they did, and it was amazing. And also, Han Solo came through. I did not expect him to come through. Frankly, Han, I forgot about you. When you left, when you took off, I was more concerned about Luke surviving this, because we had Darth Vader chasing him and shooting at him. So I forgot that you had left, and then you came through and surprised me, and I'm so happy because you helped and killed the Death Star. And also Darth Vader, I feel like I didn't see a lot of him. To be a character that is so evil and so bad, and like, I thought I was gonna see more of him. I know I'm probably going to see a lot more of him later, and more of Luke, and I hope more of Han Solo, and I don't think Obi-Wan, but maybe further down when we see the prequels, we may see what happened to Obi-Wan, how he came to access the Force, or, get to the Force, use the Force, etc. The set design was incredible. It felt real. It felt like this world looks so cool. I want to be part of this world or this planet. The costume design was so good. I loved that there were so many different type of aliens. Like, it wasn't just like one type of alien everywhere. We have different type of aliens, even within the same bar. That was really cool. They thought about all of this. I also thought it was really cool that they had different languages. And it was interesting to hear them speak these languages and people responding in English. I don't know. I thought it was really cool. They have to invent a whole world. When they create movies like these, like intergalactic worlds and I don't know, all of this, they have to come up with a full story and a name for each planet and a different kind of alien with a different kind of language. It's so much, and it was so impressive to see this. especially for it being made in the 70s. I was so impressed by that. I don't know, kudos to this movie. Great movie. I'm talking so much about it because it was so good. I loved it. Thank you all for asking me to start this journey. I am excited to continue it. And if you like it, don't forget to leave a like. If you want to follow this journey with me, don't forget to subscribe. And a huge shout out to the members of the Joey and Phoebe Club, Chris Therian, the other Chris, Smoking a Coffee, Treetop Jones, and Tony Aragon. I'll see you guys later. Bye.